In this segment of the tutorial, basically, I will discuss about the use of PoseMover. So if I go to under Smart Components, then basically I want to use PoseMover for picking and PoseMover for pulsing. Um, I know before what I discussed in various lectures, like we use the attacher and detacher for my tool, and for smart gripper, I created some grip on, grip off digital output from the controller. I didn't use smart component before, but this time I'm going to use the PoseMover and kind of doing the similar thing. So if I just go there and basically that is the thing I am targeting to do. Let's see. If I just play it, then we will see the robot will come, it will pick, go there, it will come back into place, and it will go back to the home position. So let's see how we can create the whole simulation in this video. So to do this, I'm going to use IRB 4600452005. I'm using this one because the project is related to that robot, and I thought, okay, why don't I use the same robot so that we can have some practice. And this time I'm going to use a smart gripper. So let's put the gripper in front of or at the tip of the robot. This is here, and as a picking object, I'm going to make a cylinder from the model, and I want to make it. The radius will be 20, and the height is let's see 200. And I'm going to make it at 0 0 position, and then basically quickly I can move the position along x-axis, maybe 1000, so that I know the object is here. And let's make it a color, um, maybe the yellow color or the green color. So we got the object. Now the next step is I am quickly going to make the target for the home and the peak. So I want to make one TCP. So let's take a teach target. So I got one target in front, and then let's make another one at the top or close to the top of the object. So let's create, and I want to make sure I'm selecting a grid and on top, and then I can create one. So let's make this one as home, and the other one as my peak position. And I know I would need to change the peak position. I usually do 180-degree along Y, and if needed, I can change some other. So if I want to see how it looks like, okay, it looks like this. And if I want to bring the robot there, I can also do that. So yes, it is something like this. Then I want to make the toolpath and see if robot basically moves from the home position to the peak position, right? So quickly, okay. So I am seeing a preview of the tool path. So let's see if I can move along the path. So okay, it looks like the robot is moving along the path. Okay, good. So the next step is basically I have to make sure the robot is opening its gripper. Actually, the gripper is opening the jaw, and it is basically gripping. So to do this, I would need to go to smart gripper and modify mechanism, the home. As you can remember, I usually make it the maximum, and the sync. I know I would need to mm, disconnect the library, and since the radius of the object is 20, so I can make it 10, and oh yeah, I can make it 20 basically. So 20, so that it is it can, so the home is opening and sync is closing. Once I did this part, then I would need to make a set of digital output, right? So yeah, before making the digital output, maybe I can go to under the modeling, I can go to smart components, and from there I would need to take a couple of smart component. One of them is PoseMover. I'm going to use two PoseMover. One is for sync, another is for home. So I would need to add one more, and that's how it will show PoseMover 1 and 2. So if I close and if I again go to the properties, then smart gripper, and smart gripper is basically let's go here, and if I do the properties, yes. So if you are not seeing the pause under the pause two options, then maybe you can close, and you can go to the properties one more time from the pause mover. Then you will see the sync pause and the home pause here. So smart sync pause, and the duration I'm using 1 second, and for PoseMover, you will see smart dimension. You see PoseMover is not here, so if I can close and I can go one more time, that's how we will see the home pause. And again, basically, the duration is 1 second. Once we got to smart components under the smart component, then I can go to the controller, and I can create two digital output. One is for gripper open, another is for gripper close. So let's go IO system and signal, new signal, and one is maybe I can say grip grip open, and digital output, and maybe access level all, and another is I'm going to create another, and that is uh, grip grip close, grip close, and then type of signal I'm going to make digital output, access to all. So that's how I got total two digital output. Now let's quickly restart the controller, so that controller gets the information to different or new digital outputs are there. Now once we got them, then under the smart component, we can go to design. We will see, okay, we got to pause mover. Then I would need to create two digital input for the smart component. One is maybe DI open, and display, maybe I can say gripper open, something like this, or okay, that's fine. And another is digital input close, and this one is basically gripper um, close. So we got two. One is for open, another is for close. So what we can quickly do here, we can make a set of connections. The first one is if I go to the C, okay, I think we can do this way. For an example, if we say di open to di open is for home, so I can say open, and di close is for that one, right? So that's how we got them. You can create the connection from here, and sometime I also like to create the same connection using signals and connections. So you will see we got two connection. Open is for home, and close is for basically the sync position. Yes, as I mentioned, like if you don't want to do from the design tab, then you can also come here, and you can manually go and do from here. So once we got those information, then under this smart component, I want to take two other components. One of them is attacher, and another is the detacher. So yes, if I go attacher and from there the properties, then uh, mm, uh, smart gripper is going to grip, and the child is the part one. I can apply, and for detacher, the child is part one. So apply. If you go to design, you will see they are here. I'm pretty sure attacher is somewhere. Yeah, it is here. Yes, yes. Okay, so if you can remember, basically the sync is for move zero, and home is for opening the gripper, that is detacher. Now I know I can simply add them here, but this time I'm going to do, maybe I am going to make the connection from here, just to show you a little differently, right? So here the IO connection is definitely this one is if I want to use a move pause mover sync position, then the target is the attacher, right? Click OK, you will see this thing. And if I want to use the pause mover to home position, then the target is the detacher. And okay, so what does this mean? Basically, when we got two input, one is digital input open, digital input closed, and if we see, then digital input open was connected to the smart component of move or pause mover home and pause mover sync, and PoseMover home and PoseMover sync are basically connected to data and data. So if you go to design, then you will see, yes, what another way what you could do, you could just simply use this pane, and you can connect. I know, as I mentioned, I can show different couple of options. That's why I did from the signals and connections. So that's how we got that thing, but we need to do a little more operations from the logic, station logic. Then I think we will be close to set. So yes, and if you see, the smart component got two input. One is di open, di close. We already created that thing, but under the system or under the controller, we have, if you can remember, two output. One is gripper open, another is gripper close. So we got those two output, and if we want to make a quick connection, if you can remember, gripper open is basically going to gripper open is basically going to do the digital input open, and gripper close is basically going to digital input close. That's how you can make this connection. Or if you, again, the same thing, if you want to do the connection from here, you can also do the similar type of connection. So I hope I got most of the connections. So yes, the one thing we need to remember, so if we go to station logic, then we will see a very small connection. But if you do the double click, then basically the smart component will open, and here you will see couple of other connections and signals. And these concept will be used hugely to do your project. So once we are done with all connections, signals, smart components, and that kind of things, then basically I can go back to the original window, and I can place those. I can play with this toolpath to make sure whatever the connection signals I created work. So here from the insert action in instruction, I'm going to make a lot of set do. One of them is gripper close, and you remember gripper close 1, and another set do gripper close for 0. At the same time, I want to use set do. This time gripper open 1, and another set do gripper open and value 0. And I also want to use 1 second wait time. So wait time. So I got most of them. Now I would need to arrange them properly, and then I can start playing those things. So first thing first, set do close should be right after the peak. So honestly speaking, it is going back. Okay, after peaking, it can wait 1 second, then it can go to home position. It can come back to peak, and it can come back to peak, and then close 0, and then open 1, open 0. Maybe I can use one more wait time, and once these are done, then the robot basically go back to the home position. Let's make set as simulation entry point and synchronize to rapid. And once this one is done, we can try to play now. So let's play now. Yeah, so the object was picked by the robot, and it again went back to the home position. Again, so if you just after doing everything, if you play and if you see especially the gripper is not gripping the object, then you can go back quickly and see that as well. Honestly, it happened with me even in this video. I didn't capture that one, but I saw like the parent got changed to something else. So if you see, okay, robot is doing everything except not attaching the object, then you can quickly come back and see if this parent is getting changed. If it is getting changed, then you need to use the right parent to make it work. It is working now. Maybe one more time quickly. So yeah, robot is coming, picking, and again just placing to the position and going back to home. Now I can quickly go to rapid, and the module I can see the code of this one. Yes, I know we used that kind of language couple of times. Now for an example, if you want to do more thing here, right, you can quickly, I don't know, right, just quickly I can show maybe one more move L, and this time if I want to bring it back to it, and everything is as it is, But you see, I just made this code. I just made these changes in the code, and if I want to reflect that thing in the station, then from the synchronize, I can do synchronize to station. Then I can click all of them. And if you go back to mover, then you will under the home, you will see you got one peak position here. Now, if you play, let's see what are the changes we got. So it is peaking, it is going back, it is placing, it will go back to home and it should come back again to peak. So I just quickly showed how you can, if you want to do any kind of thing and how you can change this thing in the code. And if you want to reflect that thing in the station, you can do that just by synchronizing it to the station. So I hope this video will help you to understand how we can use PoseMover and how we can integrate the station logic and the smart component together. It will help. Thank you.